Hello everyone and welcome to today's video tutorial on the importance of network cabling. In this lesson, we will explore the various reasons why network cabling is crucial for reliable and efficient connectivity in a computer network. So let's get started. Before we dive into the details, let's take a look at the key reason why network cabling is so important. So why network cabling is so important? First, in reliable connectivity, network cabling provides a stable and consistent connectivity between devices. It ensuring uninterrupted communication and data transfer. Second, high-speed data transmission. With the use of advanced cabling standards like Category 6 or Cat6 or fiber optic cables, network cablings enable high-speed data transmission essential for tasks such as large file transfers, video conferencing, and real-time data processing. So third, the scalability. Scalability in network cabling allows for easy scalability of the network infrastructure. As business grow and add more devices or expand their physical location, cabling infrastructure can accommodate to increase demand for network connectivity without compromising performance. The fourth one is reduce network congestion. It is a properly designed and implemented network cabling helps reduce network congestion by providing dedicated connection for each device. Cabling minimizes data collision and network slowdowns, ensuring smooth network performance even during peak usage periods. And fifth one is future proofing. And this important, it was investing in high quality network cabling and ensure that your network infrastructure is future proof. By upgrading to advanced cabling standard, it can support higher data transfer rates and accommodate future technological advancement without the need for significant infrastructure change. The last one is the easy troubleshooting in the importance of network cabling. Network cabling simplifies the troubleshooting and maintenance tasks. With a well-organized cabling infrastructure, it was become easier to identify and isolate network issues, reducing downtime and minimizing the impact on productivity. So, right now that we understand the importance of network cabling, now let's dive into what network cabling actually is. So, network cabling, also known as local area network cabling or network Ethernet cable, is used to connect and transfer data and information between computers, routers, switches, and storage area networks. It serves as the carrier or media through which data flows within a network. Although it didn't have high quality than the other types of network cable, UTP cable is the most commonly used because it is cheap and easy to install. One of the most widely used is local area network technologies is Ethernet. It defines a system for connecting computers within a local area network or LAN. The history of Ethernet dates back to its creation by a group of researchers at Xerox PARC or Palo Alto Research Center, including Robert Metcalfe and David Bowes. So, what are the different types of network cables and their classification? Network cables comes in different types, each with its own characteristics and application. Let's explore a few of them. First, we can see the coaxial cable is an electrical cable with a copper conductor and an insulator shielding around it. It is known for its ability to prevent signal interference and crosstalk. Example of using this is in the television or radio. Since it's familiar to us, kasi we can see this in the back of our television called antenna to others. And the second one is fiber optic cable. Fiber optic cable consists of very thin glass fiber clustered in a single cable. As you can see in the picture, it is widely used for long distance and high bandwidth application due to its ability to transmit data using light signals. Also, fiber optic cabling, it can be installed within a conduit. Different types of cable I optical using this in optical communication in different application. For example, long distance telecommunication or providing high-speed data connection between different parts of a building. So, in the shielded twisted pair cable or STP cables have twisted wires wrapped with a shielding or screening material, minimizing electromagnetic interference. So there's are two of twisted pair wherein the shielded twisted pair or STP and unshielded twisted pair or UTP. On UTP Ethernet cables uses TIA or TIAE E568B wiring schemes define the pinout. UTP cables, on the other hand, lack metallic shielding around the copper wires. They rely on the twisted pair design to minimize electronic interference, making a physical shield unnecessary. As you can see clearly in the pic, it was 4-pair colored twisted, and this is cable what we'll use later. This is what we use later. Now that we have covered the classification of network cables, let's know what are the two types of Ethernet cables and their color code. These color codes what we'll use later after the discussion. Ethernet cables are commonly used for network connections, and they come in two types: straight-through cables and crossover cables. So let's find out. Straight-through cable. Straight-through cables are used to connect different computer devices such as PC to modern, PC to switch, router to switch, or PC to server. They are used for unlike devices in a network. As you can see in the pic, we have two types of straight-through cable, the T568A and T568B. You clearly see that each end of the cable in same color coding. The color coding in the T568A have white-green, green, white-orange, blue, white-blue, orange, white-brown, and brown. T568A is designed for backward compatibility with older telephone wires. And the other one paired, and the other one is the T568B. The color code of T568B is white orange, orange, white green, blue, white blue, green, white brown, and brown. The T568B is designed for better signal isolation and noise protection for newer networking systems and products. Crossover cables are the second. On the other hand, it is used to connect similar or like devices such as PC to PC, switch to switch, or router to the router. In this color code, you see in the pic that both ends of cable color code are different. It's using the T568A in the first, and the second end is the T568B. Note again that it is used to connect same computer devices. Now that we have covered the types of network cables and their color code, let's discuss some safety rules when working with cable. It is essential to follow safety guidelines when working with cables to ensure your well-being and the proper functioning of the network. Here are some safety rules to keep in mind. Take note, always wear safety glasses when cutting, stripping, or splicing cables of any kind. Make sure your tools are in good condition before you use them. 3. Watch what you are doing and use the tools properly. Wear gloves whenever possible and dispose of any waste. Do not use excessive force if things don't quite slip into place to avoid accident. And the last one is make sure that the pins are properly aligned so you can use it correctly. Now that we have covered the basics of network cabling, let's explore what are the materials we needed to create a network cables. To create network cables, you will need the following materials. First is UTP or unshielded twisted pair cable. This refers for the lack of metallic shielding around the copper wire. The twisted pair design helps minimize electronic interference. And this cable we will use for making straight through cables, and cable we will use is Cat5e. The next one is RJ45 connectors. Means these connectors are used in Ethernet and other data links. The third one is crimping tool. A tool used to conjoin two pieces of metal by deforming them to creating a secure connection. We will use this to crimp our RJ45. And last is LAN cable tester, wherein in the last step we will use to verify the electrical connection in a signal cable or other wired assembly, or to check if the cable is good condition or not. Finally, let's get through to the step-by-step procedure for creating network cables. In this video tutorial, we're going to learn how to create a straight-through network cable. This is a simple and practical skill that can come in handy in many situations. Since I don't I delete the our video that we do. So I'm giving you some peek how to do it. So in the first one or step one, prepare all the materials you needed. It always be the best to have everything you need at hand before starting. So what is it? The crimping tool, UTP cable, RJ45, and LAN cable tester. And the next step is cut your UTP cable to the desired length. To make sure you measure twice, so you only have to cut once. Now, for step 3, carefully remove the outer jacket of the cable. So, this will expose the 4 pairs of wires inside. Be careful not to damage the wires while doing this. So, if you damage it, you're going to repeat it again. So, in the step 4, untwist the exposed wires and check them for any signs of damage. It was important to ensure all wires are in good condition before proceeding. So, for step 5, we need to arrange the wires based on we choosing color code like what T568A and T568B. So in this peak, I'm using the T568B. This is crucial to ensure proper connectivity. And for step 6, once the wires are arranged correctly, we need to cut them to the exact length, making sure the ends are aligned. This will ensure a clean and secure connection. And for the step 7, now we are ready to insert the wires into the RJ45 jack. So make sure they touch the end of the jack and are firmly in place. So before we crimp it, we need to carefully see it that it touch the end of the jack. And for the step 8, then we will use the crimping tool to securely hold the cable. So squeeze it to ensure the wires are tightly secured in the connector, like what you see in the peak. So step 9, you are halfway there. Now simply repeat these steps for the other end of the cable. So repeat like what you do in the first. Yan, since you can see it's both same color code T568B. Then after that, for step 10, finally, use a LAN tester to confirm all the wires are properly connected at both ends of the cable. If the tester shows a successful connection, congratulations! You just created your own very own straight-through network cable. Remember, practice makes perfect. Don't worry if you don't get it right the first time, keep trying, and you will soon be a pro at creating straight-through cables. And for crossover network cable, you just need to follow the step 1 to 8 from the previous script. Then after that, for step 9, you just need to repeat step 2 to 8 on the other end of the cable. But this is time, use a different color code. If you use T568B on the first end, then use T568A on the second one. So in the last step then you need to do again use a LAN tester to ensure that all the wires on both ends of the cables are connected properly. And ganyan lang kadali kung paano gawin ang straight through and cross over cable. So always remember the steps. So when to use again the straight through cable. Straight through cables are used when connecting two dissimilar devices together. Like what you see in the screen, PC to switch and PC to hub, PC to cable modem. So always remember that magkaibang devices, okay? So for the next one is when to use a crossover cable. So remember, it is used connecting two similar devices. Ito yung parehas na devices na sila, okay? Like what you seeing again in the screen, this could be a PC to PC, switch to switch, or hub to hub, and router to router. Remember, using the correct type of cable for your connection is crucial for a successful network setup. So here again, these are the steps in creating a network cable straight through cable. Just follow the step-by-step procedure from step 1 to step 10. Like prepare the materials, cut the twisted pair, remove the outer jacket, untwisted the wires, arrange the wires, cut the wires, ganyan. Then check the LAN tester. And for the next one is steps in creating network cable or crossover cable. Since I typed this wrong, but so this is the steps for crossover cable. Like just follow the step 1 to step 8, then after step 9, you will use different types of color code. So that's it for today. And these are the performance tasks for creating a straight through. Thank you guys for watching this video tutorial or wasting your time to watch this. Thank you. If you have a question, just message us directly into the shenzhen@gmail.com. So, and that's all. Thank you and goodbye.